I'm at Turkey Run State Park. This is November 7th, 2022. And look at that view. We're headed to Boulder Canyon. So I'm only going to film this short segment because I'm on the suspension bridge. And then I'm going to stop filming until we get to Boulder Canyon. And then you're going to see what that's like. All right. Keep your shoes on. We're going to get there soon. Headed for Boulder Canyon. It's about 53, 54 degrees outside. It's going to get up to about 60 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but you can look it up if you need to. I don't think I need to.
It's very adventurous through here. We're in Indiana, Parke County, Indiana. That's where we're at.
Trail 5 goes up that way. Trail 9 goes this way.
There's adventure around every turn, every nook, and every cranny.
We gotta watch our step because there's all kinds of obstacles in the way. Tree roots, stones, boulders, rock slides. Well, there shouldn't be too many rock slides. Everywhere you look, you see a downed tree. Because when you have lots of trees in the woods, they get old, and sometimes the wind will bring them right down. They start to lean. You don't want to be standing under one when it comes down. It can be quite a bit noisy. There's the trail right there. So we want to scally up here. There's the canyon. Down in the canyon. You got to be more careful on these kind of hikes because you can't see what's under the leaves. So you can hit a rock or a tree root, and then you fall right down on your face. And then that doesn't feel good. And I've done it before in the leaves. There's a little bit of water in here. And there's another thing here too. There's some water here and you can't see the water. This is about the only place on this trail, I believe, that you have to worry about water. So I'm going to try to be a little bit careful. And that seems to be pretty good. Wasn't a whole lot of water there. But the rocks are very slick when they have water on them, or any kind of moisture will cause your feet to slide. And that's not a good thing always. Well, it never really is. Here we go again. This is kind of, we're in a ravine where the stream, a small stream just kind of trickles through here. It trickles. It doesn't tickle, it just trickles. So we're going to follow the path. I don't know how long it's going to take. until we get to the boulders. But the video will be finished after we get past the boulders, because we don't have time to film everything. Well, we'll have time, but we don't want to make the video longer than it needs to be, because everyone will fall asleep. And we don't want everyone to do that. We got lots of leaves here in the canyon. Oh yeah, there's rocks underneath them. So, it's going to be a little tricky. The shoes I have on aren't the best in the world for traction-wise. So how do I get up this and not fall? I'm going to have to lean into it. We're going to have to crawl. Sorry about that. But my shoes just are too slick. And I made it. I'm going to try and walk where it's dry. There's a little bit of water in there, but my feet are not wet yet. My feet are not wet yet. But I see water there, so I'm going to get on the edge over here. It's not in the 70s outside right now, so I don't want to get my tinny boppers wet. This is probably the most rugged area of Trail 9. And if we go up here, step on the log, then we stay out of the water. We made it to the steps. Right there they are. So now we get to go up.
Take your time as you walk up the steps here, because it can really tire you out.
It's a long ways up here, but not too long. Looks like it's about 50 feet, 60 feet maybe, from where we just were. We got plenty of sunshine right through there. Right through the trees we go. I would run on this trail, but with the leaves on the ground, I can't really see where the obstacles are. Too many sticks and roots that you can trip over. I see people run all the time on these trails, even when there's leaves on here. I don't know how they don't trip. Their eyesight must be better than mine.
Yes, the trail really does seem like it's a little bit long, but it's not really all that long. It just feels like it's long because you're walking a long time, if that makes any sense. It really doesn't, but I guess that's the only way I know how to say it.
That's a big rock. We're going the right way. We're still on the trail. Going down the narrow path here as we're getting a little bit closer to where the boulders are located. And that's the reason they call it Boulder Canyon, because there are some boulders down here. It might not be a bad idea to wear a helmet when you walk these trails, just in case. I don't have one on right now, but so if this video doesn't get posted, you'll know why. Just got to be very careful. I think this right through here might be the worst of it. Leaves can be a little bit slippery.
It It kind of looks like I'm walking sideways here, but I'm not. I'm really not. It won't be long now. We're getting really close to where the boulders are. And there's a small waterfalls that kind of trickles water down. And I'm going to walk up to that so you can see it. It's kind of in a ravine, but then of course almost everything's in a ravine.
And that's going to be a narrow squeeze. We're going to have to go underneath the tree, just like this. And we got another one up here. It's kind of in the way. So we got to climb over this one. You don't want to try and go too fast through these areas with all the leaves on the ground, because you can't see the obstacles, like I said. And no one wants to take a tumble down the canyon here. And it looks like it goes down this way right here. There's a couple of different ways. We're trying to find the safest route. A little bit of a stumble there. My dad came along and he's behind me, so I'm gonna have to make sure he made it through with no mishaps. He's taking his time, so he should. We hope so. We're nearing the boulders. This is not one you want to do when there's snow on the ground either. You got to be careful where you hike when there's snow on the ground. We got some big steps here. Almost to the bottom. Just got to take it ever so gently. I can see the boulders, and I'm sure you can too, especially after we get there. We're close. And we got a little bit of creek water there that we're going to have to step across. So, one here, and make the jump, and we're across. And here's what it looks like. And we got the boulders that we got to go up. And that really finishes off this trail. We still got a long ways to go, but I'm not going to show any further. I got a waterfall back in there. I don't know if I can get back in there or not. I'll try. Well, I can get back in here. I just... There, you can hear it. You can hear it back in there. Let me step over here, over here. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get back in here. And there we are. We're in the canyon. And I hear the water trickling. Well, it's time to go up the boulders now. That's the fun part. Up the boulders we go.
Sir, how old are you? I hope to be out here at your age.
He gets along pretty good.
Absolutely. We'll see you out here.
Have a good one.
We have a spectator in the crowd.
And here we got the boulders. You just got to watch your step. It's really not too bad. You've got some moisture on the ground in places. Feel free to grab a hold of the rocks to support you better. There are some other people down there playing on the rocks. They came down, and I am going up. And by the way, Pappy made it. He's right behind me. And now we have handrails. So up we go. This is pretty good cardio right here. I know if I can make it up here running, then I probably don't have heart issues. We made it. Right to the top. We're going to end the video right down here because we got more steps. I might start breathing harder. They got benches right here. I'm going to sit on this bench. I'm going to bid you all a farewell. And I'm going to say, I hope you were able to follow along. Keep your shoes tied. I hope no one fell down and bruised their knees. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Stay healthy, exercise, and be kind, and always rewind. Goodbye, adios. See you later. Them are hemlock trees right there. They're all over the park.